guys, and we're back. So we're gonna get another message and see what's going on in the equal news. We're gonna see what we need to know of, what we got going on. Holy Spirit, can we hold the crybaby ass bullshit? Can we get something new, something fresh? What's going on in the energy? Give us some new information. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? What we talking about? A couple is being buried. Somebody said goodbye. Or they said goodbye to try and bury me because it's too much chaos going on and they not happy. I don't live no toxic lifestyle. I'm actually full of love, and these people tried to tear me apart and control my mind. But they was missing something, that I had faith and that I prayed and that I would heal. Now they in massive regret, a spouse or a partner, because they shit done dried up. They going through karma. Shit is losing. They losing shit. Something is a firestorm, this karmic lesson. Something is dead. With a love child, with a thug. With me having a love child with a thug, that shit is over with. And this motherfucker trying to drink the coke. He got legal issues because of some romance that he did for a side hustle. Oh my God. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? What we talking about? We're talking about the lies that somebody told, how they was steady lying about shit, sweet talking motherfuckers, as a way to abuse and neglect me because he was a part of this organized crime. Somebody feeling like shit. This couple that he coupled up with these people, this who feeling like shit because of the lies that he told. What he lied about? What this divine masculine lie about? Whatever he lied about, he in regret that he lied. He feel like shit. Something was too challenging to get a female pregnant. That was fake news. That he would be able to backdoor me and backstab me and play these mind games and power up off of me. This person's in a hotel motel. Did a life insurance policy. And it's been a natural disaster. Or he was trying to make me homeless. And that was a natural disaster because I listened to my intuition that he the motherfucking devil. He was having reckless sex and fake and busy. Somebody, he trying to clean up something that I got rejected, that he rejected me, but he was seen, it was seen. What's the, I'm still at peace. He lied and he regrets because I'm still at peace. At home, safe and secure, at peace with my ancestors. It's game over. We in separation. It's some type of long distance. Because of a third party. Because he put me in a love triangle. He had another woman that he was secretly hooking up with. That's why he was holding back. That's why he made the decision to hold back on coming towards me. He was indecisive and procrastinating. Because he had a third party. Because he had somebody else. Something was outdated, expired, old news. Now somebody is trying to disregard something. The lies that they told. They can't burn the evidence, though. What's the lies? What they lie about? They lied and said that I was a bugaboo and that I wouldn't leave them alone. Around the summertime, somebody did some investigating on a third party. It's been announced that somebody want to be unblocked. They want me to call them, but I'm closed off to this person. They got legal issues. They got played around the fall. So this person lied and said that I was the one who wouldn't leave them alone, that I was stalking them, that I was doing spell work on them, that I was the reason why their life was how it was. This new boo. Now he in regret because I was his happy place. He enjoyed me. This person is in, oh wait. He in regret that he thought I was trash. He threw me away. Or he in regret because I tossed his trashy ass out. That's why we in separation, because he's trash. Remember, he was having reckless sex with everybody. What's the home? He was putting on the show, exactly. Then when I just say that, we in separation, he want to come back home now. What's the home? He don't got no peace. He don't want to be toxic no more. He want to live a peaceful lifestyle. It's not boring no more. Yeah, he want to fake apologize because he don't want no more drama no more. He don't want no more drama. He was keeping me a secret. And he betrayed me. Look. Turned up on me. Couldn't wait for you to fall. Now they falling. Yeah, exactly. That's why this person is exhibiting weird behavior. Because my wish fulfillment is here. Investigating. My grandparents is investigating. Investigating a third party. This person is triggered. They was caught in the act. They had an uncontrollable desire. A must-have hunger for pleasure. And I'm setting a record straight that I actually love myself. And I have a spiritual contract. It's signs that this person is depressed because of some type of separation. He tried to make me a sex shop because he was playing mind games, trying to pull on my heartstrings. This person is a clown. So I broke the fucking contract, and it had this person destroyed, shattered, and broke up at the fact that I discarded him. He thought I was going to keep a promise, and it's game over because he thought a copycat was a gift. So now my ancestors got that ass in spiritual court because of the decision that you made to hold back from me. Grandparent. Outdated. Somebody is old news. Somebody is trying to disregard something. It was outdated that I would be destroyed over this person. I'm guarded. I built up a wall of defense. I'm guarded to this person because they heart chakra blocked. What was outdated? What they trying to disregard? What's the old news? It was old news that I was insecure. It was outdated information that I was insecure. Time is running out, or that it was out. They trying to or that this person is insecure. They trying to disregard that they was insecure. Time's running out. Somebody was envious that I kicked them to the curb. An earth sign. So they was doing business and being immature. And now somebody fired up a new boo around the summer because they was unsure of something that a fake friend said. To use sexual protection, and they can't burn the evidence. Time is running out. Somebody is on the edge. They can't wait no longer. Somebody is envious that they got kicked to the curb. An earth sign. They was getting rooms and doing business. Being childish. Or when I had a child by somebody was fired up because they see me as they happy place. Somebody made a decision to hold back, and now they in denial. They refusing to give in. They not facing the truth. That is game over. And it got this person in their feelings, they in their emotions. They didn't know something about some death magic. That I outranked them and that it wouldn't work. They didn't know that it wouldn't work. This person, and that it would attach to them. I'm cracking up. That it would attach to them because I'm too high vibing. A Taurus. So who's this Taurus? We got to find out. The Taurus did death magic. They trusted that they would be able to control a divine masculine or manipulate a divine masculine. Gift. And get a gift. What's the lies? Somebody lied about manifestations. That they would be able to prey on my downfall and cause me conflict. I was never doing glamour spells. Or they lied about how I manifest. I was never doing glamour spells. That's why I'm not conflicted. And that's why I'm not scared. What's the manifestations? A lust monkey. This karmic masculine. He said that I was the lust monkey. That's how I get my money. Whole time that's him. He's the one gay for pay. He's the one be selling ass for cash. He the one be sleeping with prostitutes and shit. He was invested in doing too much. He created something excessively. And I'm still not conflicted. He lied and said that I was a bugaboo. Whole time I've been guarded to him. Bugaboo. Not caring. Whole time I do not care about him. A backwards ass Pisces didn't tell him that I was extraterrestrial, or he wouldn't have took the job. He heartbroken and in despair. He mad. This divine masculine that he's struggling right now. A sister, some sibling, and a priest, an ice king. They all impersonators. The evil eyes returning back. They got an entity attachment. He went around lying on me, saying lying about how I manifest the things that I have, this karmic masculine. He's the real lust monkey. I never was concerned with this person. He was just enamored with putting me in danger because he was in cahoots with these people. That was his job. The divine being ended up healing. This narcissist was paid money to stalk the earth angel. He was working for the ops. Now he in regret. A mature woman for working with this mature woman. Who this mature woman? Didn't come up. She said that I wouldn't move into alignment, that he would be able to stop me from ascending and achieve their goal. That was their bright idea. A Scorpio was never infatuated, or finding out that I was never infatuated with this person. He was infatuated with me, doing this candle magic, hexing my love life and my finances, so that people wouldn't know that I was sweet and compassionate and innocent. Who the mature woman? False. Gave him false information that he would be able to stop me from moving into alignment, from ascending in the distant future. What's in the distant future? And that they would get my star, my fate, my fortune, my destiny in the distant future. Exactly. Hold on. Told him that they would get my destiny. Heavy on the destiny. In the distant future, they were supposed to manipulate me. And I was supposed to be crazy over him and stalking him and obsessed with him. And he was supposed to be stealing from me. Somebody not innocent. You got to be sweet, compassionate, and innocent in order to get this abundance, this fortune, this good luck. They didn't give him the message. He thought he was going to be able to block me from doing rituals. But I'm not gay. But I wouldn't be gay lovers. I wouldn't be in a threesome with him. So that changed everything. Ew. What's the trash? Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. He did too much trash. He was invested in trying to look like a cool guy and have some type of authority. He just gave me this love offer so he could be seen as high honor. This Leo, his best booty bumping best friend, knew that I was high vibing. A Taurus, the mama, she knew that I wasn't a lust monkey. And they didn't tell him that. If he would have did his research, he would have figured out that he wouldn't be able to steal. He was just so invested in stalking me for this money, he ain't even think about it. He ain't think about looking into nothing before he did this chaos magic. He didn't know. Or he did. Yeah, that's why you didn't know, because you didn't do your research. Somebody is sick. Their finances is blocked. If you would have did your research, then you would have found out that what they was telling you wasn't true. They was just doing chaos on magic on you. You didn't know that you wouldn't be able to reject me because of my spiritual rank, that I wouldn't feel rejected or left for dead. I'm stable because I'm an earth angel. You would have found that out if you would have did your research. Your trash ass did too much. You did too much trash. You wasn't able to control shit. And that's to be trusted. You mad? I just ripped my card. You shouldn't have never trusted this backwards ass Pisces. Everything is out of control. Or you wasn't able to control me. You trusted that you would be able to control me, and you can't. That's what this backwards ass Pisces told you, that you was going to be able to control me. If you did death magic and attached an entity to me and made me have bad habits and created a toxic cord, then my finances would be blocked. But I was never in my thoughts about you. Somebody want to harm somebody because something changed when they did some candle magic? Because I'm genuine and authentic and a healer. Oh, they the ones going through destruction. And they can't run away, avoid, or escape what they did. What's the trusted? They trust what I'm saying. And they mad. This guy here. What's the home? Ice King in the reverse. Home. Didn't listen to his intuition. Ice King in the reverse. He bound to the magic that he did. He wasn't able to bind me. I'm not bound to him. He not sweet, compassionate, and innocent. That's why he wasn't able to bring me no endings. He finding out that these not my parents. That's why he wasn't able to bind me. He getting karma for working with this group, this family, this secret society, this coven. What he didn't know. He didn't know that he would be sick if he came for me. Or he wouldn't have came for me. If he knew that it would backfire like this. He would have never came for me. Now he want to fake apologize. Because he not happy. Fake apology. Because he under judgment. I'm hungry. He want to fake apologize now. He's still trying to get this gift. He can't lie no more, or that's the truth. Something is the truth. He got legal issues. He got some type of courthouse drama for having this gift. What's the courthouse? He didn't know that these people had all this going on in the courthouse. He didn't know that he would be under judgment for being in a fake-ass relationship. And that his access will be blocked for projecting on me and lying on me because I'm chosen. See what you would have found out if you would have did your research? And now your whole life is crumbling down. I'm not superficial. I'm not materialistic. I'm not pretentious. He didn't know that I was protected. He thought he was protected by this Virgo, and he found out that he not. Because of who I am and who I believe in and who got my back. Now his access is blocked because he under judgment. His gifts. He jealous and envious. What's the gift? High honor. High vibrational. He jealous and envious of my gifts. And the fact that I'm of high honor. And that I made it to my North Node. And that I'm an Earth Angel. And that he worked for the ops. He mad that I'm unbothered with the voodoo that he did. He's so obsessed. He done lost his mind. Trying to gain this access for this family. He supposed to be marrying me. Oh, and this family, he was committed to something that he was doing with this Gemini. Now he wish he never invested. This rich guy, because he wasn't able to take me out, and he going to jail. He trapped right now. He jealous and envious. I moved on from this Jezebelian, and he was enamored with put me in danger. He don't want it to be total drama action no more. But I already left that ass. He wasn't able to put me in no drama because I left him before he could. I was never conflicted about this person. He got legal issues. From my light team, him and this other woman, this Gemini we just seen, they both got legal issues for putting this plan together to come and get me, to come for me. I'm not confused or not under an illusion, or there's no confusion that somebody don't love themselves. I was never doing divination on somebody and somebody is surprised. I'm not confused or under an illusion. Somebody didn't know that I love myself and that I wasn't into divination, that I didn't know about it. Remember, they thought I did glamour spells and love spells and money magic and all that. They surprised and they ain't able to run away from the destruction that they going through. What's the legal? This divine masculine. He got legal issues, and everybody that worked with him, they all got legal issues. Who this divine masculine? He not protected. Him or this backwards ass rich girl. I am, no. You got to have faith and be genuine and authentic to have the protection that they need to get through what they did. And they don't have that. They don't believe in God. Remember, they sold to the devil. Something about a Virgo. Exactly what I just said. You got to have a certain credentials. These people are not sweet, compassionate, or innocent. Rich girl in the reverse. Abundance. Rich girl in the reverse. Third party. She the third party that wanted my abundance pack. She the one that sent this guy in to change, alter, and modify me. And I ended up adjusting. Now it's game over to this weird ass competition that this weird ass, retarded ass bitch was in with me for a nigga that is not even divine. He's fucking karmic. Like, this is just crazy. This the nigga right here. It's game over with a Sagittarius because somebody didn't leave me alone. Because somebody won't leave me the fuck alone. The fuck, bitch. You fight me over a nigga that I don't even want. None of these niggas that come out here, I don't want none of them. Because I'm not a karmic femme. And you are. I'm not a karmic feminine. That's why I'm getting a new beginning. These people was doing business together. They all agreed to something. But somebody is not somebody's twin flame. The Sagittarius is not this backwards ass rich girl's twin flame. He's not her soulmate. She just want access. And now she losing her mind and obsessed. Her crazy ass is obsessed with doing voodoo. Trying to get this relationship back together between her and him. And if that means taking me out, then so be it. But the bitch can't get the job done. No matter who she hire, how much voodoo, how many spirits she conjure up, how many deities she pray to, how many voodoo priestess and obas and ibas and ubas that she go to. It's not fucking working. Look, she still steady trying. She want to marry this nigga so motherfucking bad, bitch. If it was that easy, I promise I would just give him to you. If I knew you wanted him this motherfucking bad, I would have gave him to you years ago. Daddy doing voodoo to get this commitment. For him to marry her. She want a family with him. She want to be married with him. Look, this Gemini. But he not investing in her for some reason. I don't know. Girl, I didn't know you wanted him like this. God damn it. Oh, she didn't put the work in to have a King of Pentacles in the upright. You a backwards ass bitch. You deserve a backwards ass nigga. But you don't want that. But you don't want to make yourself better either so that you can get what you actually want. You rather just try and steal it from somebody. I told y'all it's not fucking working. Yeah, because she can't take me out. Now that ass is going to jail for all the crimes that you committed. Because you want to be jealous and insecure and envious of what I got. You should have moved on, but your jealous and envious ass, you couldn't because I was an earth angel. So you decided to work for the ops and didn't care because you was already doing voodoo with your obsessed ass. You crazy as hell, bitch. You was a crazy ass bitch. She had faith that if she did all this voodoo, that she can get this real love. That's why she worked with this not so fake ass divine impersonating masculine. And now they not protected. Keeping you a secret. They was keeping it a secret that they was working together for this money. That they was in cahoots. Exactly what the fuck I just said. They kept it a secret that they was working. The crazy stalker hired hitman Jamaican ex. He kept it a secret that he was working with this backwards ass rich girl to try and take me out. That he was betraying me, being deceitful, backstabbing me, that he was a traitor and not to be trusted. This cool guy betrayed me when he gave me this fake ass love offer. Him and this booty bumping ass Leo was working together already with this Taurus. That's why everybody going through destruction. They tried to bring me destruction, didn't it? Didn't it? They tried to bring me destruction. Somebody not innocent. They not sweet or compassionate, or they didn't know that I was. They thought that I was doing love spells and I don't, and it's been exposed. or somebody love spells is returning back. That's why this person is obsessed. They've been exposed. It's been exposed who the real abundance is. Somebody didn't get the message when they was trying to block me and do these rituals. They didn't know who I was. They didn't know that I was sweet, compassionate. Didn't I say this? They didn't know that I was sweet, compassionate, and innocent. They expected for me to be a big fat phony because they're a big fat fake phony. On top of what these people said, they believed it because that's how they are. Betrayal. Somebody betrayed somebody that's chosen, trying to give me an entity attachment. What's the entity attachment? Because they wanted me to struggle. They betrayed me because of who I am. That's why they wanted me to have an entity attachment. These people wanted me to struggle. They was mad because this is really me and this is them. She backwards because she get her riches from doing backwards ass bullshit. Secret societies and covens and shit, stealing from people, manipulating people, and doing glamour spells and beauty magic. This hoe is jealous and envious. She has a jealous and envious spirit, a heart. She do chaos magic on people, and people is surprised to find out that I'm the healer and that I'm the one speaking the truth about this weird ass, fake ass, dingy ass, dirty ass love offer to give me an entity attachment so that I would struggle because these people was jealous and envious of my abundance pack. And the fact that they feel like my life is so easy. Grandparents, period. They got my back. My grandparents knew that I was going to be the role model. The Sagittarius, like I just said, is backwards. He don't want to end something. He didn't know about a competition, or I didn't know this bitch was in competition with me for this backwards ass Sagittarius. Somebody that's blindly optimistic, careless, irresponsible, and superficial. Nothing's is changing. Oh, she couldn't make. Remember, they was trying to get me to, child. They was hoping that one of us left each other, okay? And it didn't work out like that. There's not no ending to something. Somebody didn't know about a competition. A cool guy is the truth. Somebody is being looked into by the authorities. They didn't know who I was. They going to jail. Exactly. What's the game over in reverse? Because nothing changed. Something is not game over for me because they wasn't able to change me from this candle magic that they was doing. What's the Sagittarius in the reverse? Still successful. Sagittarius in the reverse. Somebody don't love themselves and there's no confusion, no illusion. The Sagittarius knew that I was successful and he didn't want me to love myself, or she didn't want me to love myself, so they did candle magic, well, chaos magic too. They did candle magic because they was jealous and envious of my success and the fact that I was an earth angel and how I had access. What's the self-love in the reverse? This backwards ass Sagittarius said that I was successful because I did rituals to make it look like I love myself. That's why somebody didn't get the message of concern when they was trying to block me. That's why they didn't know that I was sweet, compassionate, and innocent. That's why they was expecting for me to be fake, because that's what this backwards ass Sagittarius said. And it's been exposed that this person just wanted to hurt me. That's why they was saying that I was crazy. Whole time I'm an earth angel and this person was jealous and envious. So this Sagittarius might be a girl. They not innocent, whoever they is. What's the confusion and illusion in the reverse? Somebody is not confused or under an illusion. Me. Somebody else is the crazy one. I'm actually the rising star, and it's been exposed that this person just wanted to harm me. That's why they were saying that I was crazy. And when this person couldn't put me under an illusion or confuse me, that's how they knew that these people was jealous and envious. Somebody not confused about somebody being crazy. That's why I didn't marry somebody. Or somebody was committed to saying that I was crazy. Oh, this Aquarius. There's no confusion that his ass is just fucking crazy. Somebody not optimistic no more that they'll be able to set me up and attach something to me from doing death magic. That's what this backwards ass Pisces said that he would be able to do so that they can steal. And now he finding out that that shit ain't gonna work. This family was committed to doing fraud with this Gemini. Was committed to a Gemini that was doing fraud. They was working with a Gemini that was doing fraud. They all a part of the same community. They was all working together to get this money. And it all relied on tricking me and playing mind games with me. And so that I would be turning, so that they could turn me toxic. And it didn't work. It didn't work. Exactly. I was never thinking about this person that they hired. This backwards ass, raggedy ass, dirty ass Aquarius. Something was outdated. What was outdated? That they would be able to get access by doing this. Remember, it's the golden age. That they would get access from doing confusion spells. Outdated, expired, disuse, old news, disregard. Yeah, that's what they was expecting. They was expecting for me to be in jail. For me to be trapped. What they was expecting? They was expecting for me to commit to this Aquarius. I'm cracking the fuck up. And so that he could make me sick, so that he can blame this sickness on me. They was expecting for me to commit to marry this Aquarius. Exactly. But I seen that shit a mile away. And I skedaddled. I ran the fuck and put up guards. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what the fuck I did. The glamour spell didn't work. He wasn't able to beautify me. He wasn't able to bloop. Whatever. He not happy. Somebody not happy. Insecure. Somebody is surprised. Why they surprised about how insecure somebody is? Because they in danger. They surprised they in danger. They surprised how insecure this person is to the point where they want to put me in danger. Insecure. They in guilt, remorse, and regret. This guy here, this priest. What's the surprise? Somebody is surprised that this person invested and lost everything for coming for me. I'm cracking the fuck up. They in guilt, remorse, and regret. Because I ended up moving on from this guy. And he going to jail. He was trying to trap me, this priest. Yeah, the earth angel. For all these people that was jealous and envious of me. And he can't believe he didn't see the signs. He can't believe he didn't pay attention. He can't believe right up under his nose. These people was lying to him. The same people he thought he was getting money with. The getting money team out here. The snakes of all snakes go around snaking people, stealing from them. And then they share whatever they stole amongst the group. And then they find somebody else to steal from. It was false information that these people would be able to manipulate me. Not somebody not happy. Because they wasn't able to glamour me and make me believe that they was my divine masculine. They going to jail. They trapped right now by my ancestors. My ancestors is on that ass. A Virgo wanted my destiny. They trusted. A Virgo trusts that I'm in my destiny. That it is my destiny to be pulling these cards on these people and exposing these hoes. They believe it now. They believe it. Because if that wasn't what she was supposed to be doing, then our magic would be working. That's what this Virgo was thinking. So this got to be her destiny. This got to be her life path. This got to be what she was supposed to be doing. You're right. Somebody that was wearing a mask tried to trap me. They was being false that they would be able to trap me because they thought they didn't know that I was sweet, compassionate, that I would be seen as innocent, and that they would be the ones going to jail. This karmic masculine. Sucks to be you. And everybody that worked with them. Yep, because I ain't never scared. Or this karmic masculine wasn't scared when he got offered this job. What did I say? Because he didn't know. That's why he didn't care. That's why he wasn't scared. Because he just knew he had it in the bag. And now he going to jail and that ass is in regret. Guilt, remorse, and regret. Because he didn't know. He done lost everything for coming for me. Trying to block me. He done fucked up his whole life. And everybody else that's attached to him, that worked with him. Remember, people in their family is dying because of what they did to me. You have got to be quicker than that.